Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will be here before you know it, and the excitement level for it is rising every single day. With just about a year to go, construction is moving rather quickly, and we can start to see it coming together. So in this video, we're going to take a little virtual tour together and see where the construction is as of now. Now, all of these aerial pictures come from WDWMagic.com, and I really appreciate them taking them from the helicopter so we can take a closer look together. Now, as I go through these pictures, pay extra special attention to the size of everything. Look at the size of the people compared to the size of the land, and even some of the machinery compared to the land. It is absolutely enormous. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure to see it in person, but now let's jump into those pictures. Okay, here we are with the first picture, and you can see this is the entranceway. This is where we stood before with that picture right up front that says "Live Your Adventure" right there. So we're going to be able to walk through here in the future. You can see the remains of the streets of America and the Muppet Vision 3D building right over here. Look at that construction coming along real well. Now we've got another wide shot of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Look at these buildings right over here. There's a lot happening over here. There's another building here and one with kind of like a hole in the middle right over there. Take a look at that. Something is going on. They're going to maybe have a high ceiling here or something else going on. Looks like a pathway coming around here. And look at the size of the construction workers compared to the size of the buildings. It is massive. And all of these buildings seem to be about that height. And then look over here. We've got three buildings right here, several stories high. You can see how tall they are. And they just keep going. They go through, you go over here, you go over there. They just go and go and go. It's amazing to see how large these buildings are. It is a 14-acre large expansion. Wow. Now here's the other side of those buildings. You can see a lot is going on. If we take a look right over here, there's like an entranceway, probably an entranceway. You walk your way in here. You can choose two different directions probably, and there's two different locations here. Looks like if you look over here on the left-hand side, this one with the kind of the red top right there, that looks totally separate from whatever this is. And then you continue on this side, this looks totally separate from whatever those two are. And then down here, I have no idea what this is. This big circular building, kind of turquoise on the outside, looks really cool. And then another building right over here with like a pathway, probably to walk right underneath here. That's probably where you can walk underneath. There's another building going up. Amazing what they're doing. And then over here, there's even more going on. Look how high the building is here. This is at least 4 levels. That looks, yeah, 1, 2, 3, that's at least 4 levels, if not higher. And then look at this one over here, this one on the bottom. This is several stories tall. I mean, this is amazing. Could it be something for us to interact with, or is it just a stage for this spaceship right here? I don't know, but it does look amazingly cool. Now you can see we're moving down in the pictures here. Here's that turquoise building for reference. You walk your way around here, and I'm not sure what this building could be right here. Whatever it is, it's definitely going to be exciting. This is definitely part of the scenery over here. You can see this rock structure going up over here, and this is probably the backside of that scenery. So it's coming together. Now take a look at this. We've got the completed Toy Story Land over here, the little wall in between the two, and then the construction of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And we've talked about how they're going to be connected in many ways before, but I've got some confirmations for you through these pictures. Take a look at this. A sign that says Toy Story Land right there. So you know for a fact, this is confirmed now, for a fact, there will be guests walking from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge into Toy Story Land and back the other way. We knew this was going to happen. We had a general idea that this was going to happen, but now this basically confirms it. There's a sign welcoming guests into Toy Story Land from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I cannot wait to see how they connect the two. Now this is extremely exciting. Take a look at this building right here. It is enormous. It's a huge building, and it's definitely going to be home to one of the two attractions at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Either it's going to be the Millennium Falcon attraction or the Star Destroyer Escape attraction, but either way, take a look at the size of it. Look at the amount of electrical and air conditioning units on top, and if you look at it compared to Muppet Vision 3D, it is enormous. Now, Muppet Vision 3D is kind of in the background there, so it's a little bit of a weird perspective, a little bit warped, but it's still enormous. Now here we are with another angle of that building. This is the building we were just looking at right up here. This is an entirely other building. This is a different building for the other attraction. Look at how large this building is, and you can see there's a lot of theming to it right over here with these large pillars here. This is part of the scenery over here. This is really, I don't know what this is, but look how tall that is. This is one person. That is one person. That is several stories tall. Same thing, one cast member or crew right over there, and you can see a spaceship right on top. We'll be able to see it from all over, and here are those buildings again. A little bit of a different angle, different view. Wow, this is going to be amazing. Now here's the rest of that other attractions building at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Look how large this is. All right, so here is the spaceship for reference. That's the one we just saw. Just look at this. Look at how large this is. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us. Here's a little bit more of a zoomed out view. Here is that tunnel entrance to the first attraction and the other building right over here. Here's that spaceship again and more of those buildings right over here. What's interesting to me in this picture, if you scroll right over here to the right, what is this? What is that going to be used for right there? Is that perhaps maybe could it possibly be for the Millennium Falcon to sit on top of? I don't know. I really don't, but gets me thinking. Now here's another angle of that first building. I know it's huge. If you look at the Disney Hollywood Studios sign on the right-hand side, you can get a better idea of how large this building is. And here's that kind of tube, I'm guessing entranceway for that first attraction. We're not sure yet, but either way, it's going to be cool. Now here we are with another look next to that first building right on the right-hand side over there. Here's the circular kind of entranceway. I'm not so sure if that's what it is. And then on the left-hand side, right over here, what is this? I still don't know. It kind of looks like those pictures with the spaceport kind of thing, like there should be a ship that goes in there. I really don't know, but it gets me thinking quite a bit. Now here's a closer look of that spaceship that we keep seeing around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, a good reference point for now. Here's that circular building again. There's the turquoise building right there. And I don't know what this is. Is this walkway going to remain here permanently where you can walk across? Maybe there's a way you can walk across and go maybe to like a rooftop bar over here. I have no idea. This could be totally temporary. It's very likely that this bridge is temporary, but I just keep thinking about this. Maybe they could have something near the top of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge where you could see out into the galaxy. That would be amazing. Now I keep seeing this building right on the right-hand side over here that kind of looks like it's built with stilts over here. It's not, but it looks really, really cool. I'm wondering if they'll just leave it this super large height, like 4 stories tall kind of area, and then have you just walk in and have this grand view of wherever you are. Maybe this is a dining location, maybe it's a shopping location, I don't know. But it definitely will give you a grand feel if they don't fill it in with other levels. Here we are with kind of a wider angle here. You can see that spaceship again for reference. Here's the turquoise building. Again, I don't know what could go in this spot over here. I'm guessing the Millennium Falcon, since this whole area is kind of circling around whatever's on this platform. I'm sure we'll find out soon. And then I'm wondering what this could be for. They're putting something else together. Maybe they're connecting the buildings. No idea. Now here is a really wide shot of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There is Building 2, at least what I'm calling Building 2, with that little platform right here. Here's Building 1 with that kind of cone, I believe, entrance right over here. Here's that gate between Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So you can see the size of it. If you think of how large Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is compared to Toy Story Land, you just have to look at this picture. Now this is a very interesting view. If you take a look right over here, you can see the word Andy. This is Toy Story Land. You can even see Buzz and alien swirling saucers right over there. You walk right across here and you are in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And there's that platform again, and there's the spaceship again. Look how large that is. As you walk in, you can see these are the construction workers right here compared to the size of this spaceship. Wow. Now this is a picture that really gets you thinking. Here's that first building again with kind of the cone entrance, I believe. Here's the spaceship. Here's the second building. And look at all of this area that's being cleared out for something back here. And over here, there's a bridge to connect the two. What could this be for? I already have an answer. Somewhere back here is going to be the Star Wars Resort. Now here's another shot of that clearing. You can see that bridge right over here connecting probably Star Wars Resort back there to something else up here. And then this makes me think it might be for a parking lot, maybe for those who are staying at the resort, or maybe it's just part of the resort. We have no idea yet, but either way, super exciting. It is absolutely incredible the amount of work that is going into this brand new land. It's going to be 14 acres in size. Over 5,000 cast members and other crew are working to make this area a magical experience for all of us. So looking at these pictures about a year before the land officially opens, what are you most excited about? Maybe it's the 2 rides or the life-size AT-ATs that are somewhere in there, or maybe it's the dining location, or you're wondering where Captain Rex will be. I'm wondering too, and we'll find out together soon, but let me know what you're looking forward to most in the comments below. So much to look forward to in the future of Disney. I can't wait to share it all with you. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.